The best way to start a perfume collection is to sample first. Do not, and I repeat, do not blind buy. Fragrance Net, Twisted Lily, Ulta, Sephora, Joma Shop, Saks, Neiman's. They're all good. What's up, my cherry bombs? Welcome back to another video. On today's video, we're gonna do a Q&A. We're gonna be talking about some fragrances and what's made me start. Okay, because most of these questions are all about where I started, how did I start, and different fragrance questions. So if you guys would like to see that, let's get right into this Q&A. All right, you guys, so let's get right into this video. We're gonna be doing a Q&A, of course, like I said in the beginning. So I went on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me some questions because I got a whole bunch of new followers. It's kind of sad to say, but Instagram is my biggest platform now. I am currently, let's go ahead and check, but I am currently at 188,000 followers on Instagram. So I went on my Instagram stories and I said, y'all, what's up? Since there's so much new people, I said, let's do a Q&A video while I get ready and do my makeup. Let's go ahead with the first one. The first person said, how do I get inspiration for my reels? Honestly, you guys, I just be thinking sometimes. It's not like I go somewhere and I find the inspiration. Sometimes I just sit there and think of how the fragrance makes me feel, or how I would love someone to feel when they smell me. So yeah, most of my stories are true. So that's what put me out there, and I decided to share those stories, like, because I'm in Florida and people are not shy. Okay, another inspiration I get is when I get them from my YouTube channel, because of course I do my reels and YouTube here, and I'm starting to repurpose my reels and putting them on YouTube. So that's where I get the inspiration. Most of the time I think about it, but most of the time I just use my personal experiences with the fragrance content and it works, you know. The next question says, I love your locks. How many do you have? Okay, so I never counted my locks, so I don't know how much I have. I might count it tonight, have my husband help me count, and then I will put it in the description box to update you on how much locks I have. And if I count it by the time this video is edited and stuff like that, I will definitely put it on the screen to let you guys know. But I never really thought of counting until you just asked it. I mean, I've seen people with locks count and say, I have this amount of locks or I have that amount, but I've never really counted mine. So I'm super excited with this journey. So thank you so much. I'm really excited about this lock journey. And I feel like I don't have any bad stage. Like most people had a bad stage or ugly stage as they call it. I feel like I'm rocking it very well, and you guys see it too. I love it. I'm so excited to see how beautiful they come out, and I can't wait for my curly ends to not be curly anymore. Like, I'm not with the curly end, but my hair texture is so, like, you know, soft that kind of hard to get rid of them. Next question says, what perfumes do you not like or were you disappointed by? I was sent a perfume by Euro Perfumes. It was a new release from Vilhelm Perfumery. It's called To My Father. Honestly, I don't know if I don't like it, to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if I don't fully like it. I just feel like it is not one that I would put for, or even my husband would wear, because it's extremely mature and complex. Like, it's just that complex, and I love complex fragrances. So that's one that I don't know. I can't say I don't like it because I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't like Shalimar. I don't like nothing from Marc Jacob except for Marc Jacob's Perfect. And I want to say Decadence, but I don't want to say that Decadence because I don't remember. But I'm not a person that really don't like fragrances. I see the beauty in every fragrance. So yeah. What are your top 3 fragrances on your wish list? The top 3 fragrances that's on my wish list right now, honestly, I don't have a full blown wish list. It will be a never ending list, to be honest with y'all. But what I'm really excited about is the Newborn Aroma. Reason being, not because I want it in my collection, to be completely honest with you guys, but I know you guys would want to know my opinion on it. So I'm excited to even smell it to see if it's something different. And if it is something different, then I'm gonna add it to my collection. And there's some new releases that I can't really talk about because I just came from a webinar, a fragrance webinar. So I'm so excited. Like right before I started recording this video, I'm so excited about the new releases, but I really can't talk about them because they're confidential. But I'm super, super excited about those. That's my answer to that. So someone said, what are my top 3 absolute favorite fragrances? That is so hard to pick because I love a lot of my fragrances. But if I had to pick top 3 for today, because it might change tomorrow, it'll probably change in maybe like 20-30 minutes. But Instant Crush, the Lena Exclusive, and man, it's so hard. Jardin Exclusive, but then Oud Bouquet, and then there's Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. So I really can't pick because I have a good 50. That's my absolute favorite. If I had to pick. Someone said, what perfumes are good for preteens? I would say anything from Ariana Grande, because hers are very playful but still stands out. The Billie Eilish fragrance is really nice. It's not a fragrance that is juvenile in my opinion, but I think that it is perfect for a young girl as well. Another fragrance that I think is perfect for preteens are anything from Juicy Couture. Marc Jacobs Daisy line is perfect. And I think it's good. And then if you want to elevate and smell more grown, definitely I would say Libre EDT. What is my ultimate hands down favorite fragrance? It's so hard. It's so hard to choose, you guys. But if I had to choose out of the hands down right now, I would, oh man, if I had to choose one. And I know this is a Q&A, I have to answer the question, but dang, yo, it's so hard. First of all, Pat McGrath foundation. If you don't know, now you know. It is so hard to choose. Why y'all do this to me? Okay, since I can't choose, let me give y'all from one brand because it's so hard. So let's just say, if I'm talking about Mancera, Instant Crush. If I'm talking about Tom Ford, Vanille Fatale. If I'm talking about Parfums de Marly, the Lena Exclusive. Yeah, it's so hard to choose. I'm so sorry. But my ultimate favorite designer would be Coach the Fragrance. That was my signature scent for years. I fell in love with Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. That's what I wore on my wedding day. And I knew that's exactly how I wanted to smell on my wedding day. Someone said, can I advise a yummy fragrance, not too expensive? So a yummy fragrance I could say is Cloud and Eilish. Best long-lasting perfume for school. If you're a student, I would have to say whatever you want it to be, because if you're at school, bring your bottle, spray it. Because that question is kind of hard to, it depends on what you want, what you like, because you could wear Cloud and Cloud lasts forever. Someone said, where would I wear this? They were talking about Frustration because I posted Frustration and then I put the Q&A. I would wear it to date nights. I would wear it to special occasions because I think it works perfect for both of those type of settings. Could I give y'all some of my favorites on men? I love a man that smells spicy and sexy and sweet. So I love Jupe. I know it's old, but it's still good. That's why it's still selling. I love Jupe. I love Dior Homme, all of them. Intense. I love smelling Sauvage on a man. It just smells so sexy. I love 1 Million, all of them. Spice Bomb. I love the designers for men. They work. Which website is best to buy perfume and colognes? For me, Gift Express, Fragrance Net, Twisted Lily, Ulta, Sephora, Joma Shop, Saks, Neiman's. They're all good. The only way I will go for one or the other is if one of them has it cheaper. So whenever I'm buying a fragrance, I just check all my websites and see which one is cheaper. Someone said, how do I send you some products? Send me an email or a DM. Someone said, what's a Gourmand? I hear it, but I don't know what it is. A Gourmand is a fragrance that smells edible, that smells like food, that reminds you of food. For example, vanilla. We use vanilla in fragrance, but we also use that a lot in food. Someone said, what's the best way to start a perfume collection as someone who's getting into perfume? The best way to start a perfume collection is to sample first. Do not, and I repeat, do not blind buy. Okay, because I blind buy all the time, but I've been in the fragrance community, in the fragrance game for years. Even before I started posting it on social media, I've been into fragrances, so I know about notes. I actually one time bought oils of almost all the notes that I can to familiarize myself with the notes. Sampling is the best way to start a collection because you don't want to buy a bottle that you're not going to like. Hey, how to find your signature fragrance? Something people will associate with you. You don't have to find it. Whatever fragrance that you want, that you're in love with, wear it all the time. People are going to always associate it with you. If it's something that you like and you can see yourself wearing days in, days out, that's how you find it. I don't think there's like a golden rule on to how to find a signature scent, because if there was, I probably would have only had that one signature scent. But play around with fragrances. You can have a signature scent for each season. You can have a signature scent for each day, and there's only 7 days, so 7 fragrances, So it's really not hard to make a signature scent. You just have to commit to one specific fragrance. How do you store your fragrances so they stay smelling good? I store them in cold places. Well, my house is always, the AC is always on. It's only off when I'm recording. For example, like right now it's currently off, but once this video is over with and I'm preparing for the next video, my AC is on, So you have to have it in a cold place that's not humid, so your bathroom is not good. If you've seen any of my reels and you see it in the bathroom, just know it's for the reel. It's just for the aesthetic. It's not going to be sitting there for life. It doesn't even, if the bathroom gets too hot, I just take the fragrance shot and then I take it away, because you don't want to have it in a humid place. Anywhere where there's like sunlight and stuff like that. Now, some people put it in their cabinets, which is the best way to do it, but I need you to see my pretty bottle. I'm sorry. If you come to my house, you're going to see my pretty bottle. You're gonna see it. My whole house is fragrance. What perfume would you suggest for a person who is new to perfumes on a budget? If you like sweet, creamy roses, I would say Au Joie, and I'll have those linked down below. If you like more gourmand leaning, I would say Nebraska. If you like florals, I would say Au Hermaine La Venture Parfum. If you like sexy, I would say Amber Oud. If you could only wear 2 fragrances for the whole year of 2023, what would they be? I would wear Roses Vanille by Mancera, because that one is a nice rose fragrance and I could wear it every day without being tired of it. And then for nighttime, I would wear Instant Crush by Mancera. Mancera is a really good brand and I really love them. Instant Crush is super sexy and alluring, and it lasts all day, and you could wear that as a signature scent as well. Top 10 fragrances for man and woman. Now, I've made so much videos of that, so I'm not going to answer that question, because most of my channel is all about top 10, and most of my Instagram reels are videos of top fragrances. So that is a question that I probably won't answer, because I answer it daily in my YouTube videos and on my Instagram videos. So next, how many fragrances do you have? Show it. I can't show it, y'all. I can't, but I think I do have about 500 plus. I want to do a collection video, but that takes time, and it takes a long time. But I do have 500 plus, so you could see them in my videos, like behind me. I do have a wall right here of fragrances, and I have another room that has fragrances, and in my bedroom I have fragrances all on the dresser. So I'm not missing any fragrance, okay? I definitely have a lot of fragrances. Favorite scent brands from Sephora. Now I can do that one. I love Sol de Janeiro. I love Maison Margiela. I love Commodity. They're now at Sephora. I love Kayali. I love Seven Virtues. Seven Virtues is perfect. Honestly, I will highly suggest for you to buy a discovery set, because you can find all your fragrance collection in that one collection. I like the designers and I like the niche. Kilian is nice. Who else? Jo Malone is nice, but most of their fragrances don't last long, but they are a brand at Sephora. But outside of the designers, yeah, those are the ones. Oh, and Juliet Has a Gun is nice. Floristry is nice. Sephora have some nice brands. So the next question says, I bought Love Story by Chloe. Not sure if I like it. Your thoughts on it, and what would you pair it with? I've never smelled that one. Well, I've smelled it. I don't remember liking it. So I honestly, if there's a fragrance that I don't like, I honestly would pair it with a vanilla, just to see if I can save it that way, because you can never go wrong with vanilla, and vanilla always brings something different to a fragrance. Do I have Jungle de Elephant by Kenzo in my collection? No, I don't. I only had one Kenzo World fragrance, and I gave that away to someone that came home to my house and fell in love with it. Which fragrances got you into fragrances? Like, what was the one? Haha. My mom got me into fragrances. She made me smell good. She made sure that I smell good all the time. So yeah. So someone said, do you plan on doing vlogs again this year? I don't know what the year will hold, but if God blesses me with another place, I'll do more vlogs. I just don't like where I'm at. It's not bad, y'all. Trust me, it's not bad. But If I was a content creator before I moved here, I would have never moved here because this is not a content creator type of home. I make it work, but it's not ideal for a content creator because it's not aesthetically pleasing. It is more so a house to live in. If I don't know much about fragrances, which one should I start with? Start with sampling. Sampling is the best thing to do. Sampling always gets you right. Do you believe in testers and unboxed fragrances? Yes, I buy them from FragranceNet, Venba, Fragrance X. I love testers. I think they're amazing. Is Oksha a reputable company to buy dupes from? Which ones would you recommend? Yeah, Oksha is nice. I would recommend Sinful. That's their Lost Cherry dupe. I've worked with them in the past. Didn't like how they treated me, so yeah. I love all your perfume collection, and I'm a big perfume fan. Thank you. I love the giveaway, but I'm in Canada. Sorry. I'm only shipping to the United States. It's cheaper. It's easier because I'm already spending money on the fragrances. Sometimes it's fragrances that I was gifted to, but most of the time I'm already spending money on that. And I love each and every one of y'all, but for my outstate people, if I'm doing like a gift card giveaway, it'll probably be one of those. But when it comes to like fragrances, like packages that I actually have to send off, I do apologize, but it's only going to be US. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, so that's why I'm going to start doing actual gift cards, so that way everybody can participate. Can you mix perfume oils in like your lotion and body butters? Yes, I mix all of my perfume oils in my body lotions for sure. I love layering, specifically my Nest and my Brown Sugar Babe body oils. I always layer and mix. How did you get started? I found your IG by chance. So much knowledgeable. In 2019, I started my channel, my YouTube channel. The goal was to grow on YouTube, and then times started to change and TikTok and Instagram started to come. So I decided to dabble in that because maybe one thing you're not going to do, I'm not going to sit there watch times change. I'm going to keep on going with it. YouTube is still the main goal for me, at least. So I started to do a YouTube channel, couples channel with my husband. Didn't work out because he has no motivation for recording at all. And he was like, I don't want to record. So I said, whatever, I'm going to figure it out because I had a whole plan. So I decided to record a video of me talking about my fragrances, and that was the beginning of something great. Hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me, chit chat, get ready with me Q&A type of thing. Here is the finished product. Here's the finished look. I'm about to start recording more videos for you guys. I love each and every one of you guys, and comment down below if you have any other questions. Let the conversation continue in the description box below. I love each and every one of y'all, and stay tuned for the content because the content is about to be on fire. If you're not following me on TikTok or Instagram, go ahead and follow me. It's TheCherysTv on both. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Until we see each other again, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, Cherry Bombs.